I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the stream button on accident. My bad. I did not mean to do that. Did I? So this is my third time recording this, and I don't want to keep you guys for too long because I know how everyone's attention span is like a bug. It stays for one place and then moves somewhere else. So I'm going to make this hopefully less than 5 minutes of your time. I just want to talk about the two things that I've most definitely been lacking. The two things I want to talk about in this video is keeping my promise and finding my identity, finding myself. The second one, I want to talk about that because the first one is a list of things that I will get into, but I want to talk about my identity problem that I've been going through. A lot of the times, as you already noticed, that even for the people way back then in 2021 to 2022, I've kept using different characters. It's more as like, oh, look, it's a new character. It's fun. It looks like what I want to be and all this other stuff. I never told a lot of people this, but it was really just me trying to find myself, and more as like I created this character to fill in that personality. And over time, it just kind of not worked. It was more as like I'm making everyone else happy, but I feel like absolute crap. And it just wasn't something I was enjoying. Kind of key into my personal life. I don't really talk about it really online as much. I have been going way more closer to Jesus Christ. Obviously, if you can see the new setup, I'm still setting it up. We will get to the promise area in a little bit, but over time, I've been mostly just be focusing on my business, focusing, hanging with family and friends, and growing more closer to Jesus Christ. And that's just been the things I've been doing lately, and I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to be me, and this is hopefully the final form. And if I do, I would like people to just take accountability or just look at me and say, hey, you didn't do your promise. I'm hoping that the community does that to me, because if I do something wrong, I will be held accountable. No questions asked. My promise is one of the things I need to take accountability for. That's the identity part. Now we got to talk to my promises, taking things for my accountability. The new setup is not done. This is not done. All right, there's a lot of things I want to do for this setup and some things I am working on that I'm not going to show you yet. I'm hopefully going to show you when the stream is up. This is like a little glimpse of what it's going to look like my new room. Some things might change. Some things might stay. That's that promise. So the promises is going to break down into 3 categories, right? I have one channel for my skits, one channel for gaming and reactions, and the other channels for my animations. So we're going to get to my skits, which is MauriceTube. If y'all wondering where my third season is at, it's coming. I have been working on it in and out on it, and I've been trying to make it better. I want to start posting shorts on there because a lot of people is going to shorts on TikTok and YouTube shorts and Instagram. And so I want to kind of go into that area besides what I was doing for the last 2 seasons. If I am making something big, like a compilation or a little movie, hint, then I'll most definitely do it on the regular channel. So that's that. Now, for most plays, right? I did promise you guys I was finished Alien Isolation, which I did. Another thing is that I always told you guys that there was some games on the Wii and the Xbox I wanted to play. And there are old games, like, for example, Naughty Bear or Raven Rabbids, and I want to complete them to 100%. I have completed Raven Rabbids 100%, number 1 and number 2. If you guys wasn't able to see it, I will replay it. As I kept my promise, I will replay all the Raven Rabbids. If there's more old games you guys want me to play, please let me know. And I will most definitely play it because they're fun. Reactions. A lot of people told me, guys, that y'all want me to do way more reactions, even to the old creators out there. Obviously, I'm going to go back to reactions. It's one of the things that started this channel. I just don't want this channel to be basically based on reaction only, you know? Like there's other things I want to do. Like for example, the cooking stream. I want to go back to making the cooking stream because a lot of people was there and I have fun doing that. There is one other promise I did say I want to do for Most Place, and that was DreamCon. I did say I'll make a video on that because that is a heavy video. I do want to sit down and actually talk to y'all about. I'm not going to dive deep into that. Just know that video is going to come out soon. I did promise that it's going to come out. Emotes, channel stuff, backgrounds, reaction games, that's all going to be in Most Place. Last but not least, let's talk about my animation channel. I have not been posting a whole lot on my animation channel, but only my specials. I do appreciate you guys watching the specials for people who is wholly dearly special to me, and I really appreciate you guys that, but I know you guys want to know the lore of the actual show of Sketch a Family. Sketch a Halloween, which was supposed to come out this year, is probably not going to come out this year. I'm going to be so honest. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit of why it's being pushed back. But the thing I did promise was Eddie's Workspace and Bobby's Dimension. I will say is that Bobby's Dimension is being worked on. And it's not going to really come out this year. I will talk later on, not in this video. But Eddie's Workspace is still being worked on. I'm still working out the kinks. A lot of people has been telling me to make shorts, like animated shorts for my animated channel with Sketch a Family, and another thing I've been working on quietly. So just know I am going to make shorts. Give me time. I want to talk about Sketch a Family in general. I told y'all that in Sketch a Family, I'm going to be reworking the whole lore into that show. With Sketch a Halloween, which was going to be like a Halloween party, nothing special, nothing like that. It's an actual episode being aired on Halloween. I don't think I'll be able to make it on time. I think I have to push that back. Hopefully not next year. I want to let you know why I've been kind of pushing back with that is because all my other episodes, I'm going to be honest, even the latest one I made, I didn't exactly like them. Because it was like a rushed thing and we had to rush it on time. And I told myself I didn't want to continue to keep rushing this stuff. And so with Sketch a Halloween, I said I was going to sit down and take my absolute time making this. Sketch a Halloween is something that's changing a lot of the stuff. So that's all I'm going to say for that. And so that's pretty much everything that I've said that I promised to you guys that I will be doing, and I will take accountable for all of my actions. I will make sure that I stay consistent. I will continue to keep working on there. But if I don't post, I'm taking a break to be more closer to myself, my family, and my friends, especially to Jesus Christ, living the life that I said I wanted to live. Thank y'all so much for sticking around for so long and waiting for me when I came back. I want to say thank y'all for the patience and overall the love you guys give to this channel and my other channels. I want to say is I love y'all so much and thank y'all so much for y'all love. And I'm sorry I keep delaying this stuff. I only want the best. And that's it over there. You guys rock. I love y'all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.